We are going to do a flight on as I call it, aviatife. Everybody pronounces it different ways, but that's what I call it, so that works. Let's get the restream chat up. Alright, here we go.
System tray overflow window. Simming files, items new, ops 29.1, Microsoft Flight number 40, dashboard.com, run your own airline company. Google Chrome row 2, dashboard of Simming file row 1, ops 20, Microsoft Flight Simulator, flight number 42, flight 1.0.0, on top, restream chat column 3707. Restream chat document, clickable, idle message, edit blank, clickable menu, disable button, enable button.
Alright, so chat is up if you guys would like to join in on chat. You got questions, comments,
restream chat.
Whatever it might be, the chat is there.
Dashboard of restream chat column 2207. Simming files column 3307.
I've got to set up
dashboard.com, run your dashboard of Microsoft Flight Simulator, restream chat column 3306, ops 29.1.3,
the next flight.
Run your own airline company. Google Chrome flight number. Flight number from Rockwell 1, F status, finished. Fuel burn, 14. Fuel flow, 27 time elapsed, 30 minutes. Clickable link ATL, link AT, link ATY.
Alright, so we gotta go do pick another job.
129 days, minus 3,000, logo graphic visited link.
Rook Talon.
Job visited link.
So what's this thing you're doing on aviative?
Alright, so I'm gonna go through it right now and just show you guys what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So, I'm doing the quick jobs where they provide the airplane for you and then they pay you for the flights. I had to fire somebody and didn't have enough funding when I fired them. It breached the contract because I thought I needed to hire them to begin with, because I thought I had to have them on the airplane with me, but I did not because it was a smaller airplane. So now I'm just doing the job to get back out of the hole here. Alright, so we'll go to jobs. From jobs,
Dylan McCarthy. Hi.
Dylan, how you doing? Alright, so let's go to jobs again. Here we go. Alright, so you tab down when you click on jobs.
Wait, what? You can simulate actually running an airport?
Well, you run your own airline. You can set up flights, all that, but you got to make money before you start doing that, because otherwise you either got to rent an aircraft to do the bigger flights, or you got to own one. So until then, you want to do the quick flights to make that money. So I'm on jobs. I'm going to tab down here to where it says quick, and I'm going to show you how this works. So you do the quick job. So we'll tab down here. Okay, so a couple things you can do with quick jobs. What I do when I go to quick jobs, I just see what's available, and then it'll tell me what airplane I need to use, where I'm going, and how much I'm making. So if you look here, the very first job on the list that you can pick from, deliver 7 packages of desktop computers. It pays $443, but it's only 67 miles. That's it. So I'm going to go down to a different one. 19 packages of kitchen tools. That's $539.50. And that's at TA60, and that's 67 miles. $539. 104 packages of flour. That's $455. Now, if you can still do a free job and make more. What you can do is you can do sort by distance.
Dylan McCarthy. I am good. How are you?
I'm doing good, Dylan. Thank you. So we're going to look at distance here. I'm going to hit distance ascending. And then you got distance ascending, distance descending, cargo weight ascending,
descending.
cargo weight descending, money reward, popularity
reward,
reward, reputation
highest dollar/distance
reward,
ratio.
or highest dollar/distance ratio.
Link highest dollar/distance ratio.
So let's click on that one. Alright, so I click on that.
Heading level, clickable button, zoom in, button, clickable link, button, these are 1 link is table, column 5 deadline, column 6 options, deliver 19 packages, occasion tools, 66. Description, link, money, $539.
So that one paid $539.
860, out of link, 6, 7, space.
That's 67 miles
Money,
again.
payloads, D1, departure deadline options, deliver 7 packages of desktop, description, enroll, link, 6, money, $443 payloads, DA, departure deadline options, deliver 1, description, link, 60, money, 455 payload, pin, departure deadline options, deliver, descript, link, money, 506 payload, freeze, departure deadline options, deliver, descript, link, money, 400 payload, DA, departure deadline options, deliver, descript, link, money, 600 payload, D1, departure deadline options, trans, descript, link, money, 530 payload minutes, departure deadline options, transport, descript, link, money, payload slash remote, description, link, money, 520 payload hours, departure
See,
deadline
none of
options,
these.
transport, description, link, 60, money, $512.92 popularity, 0% rated, payload slash minutes, departure deadline options, transport, description, reward, column 2, link, 60, 100 money, payload slash remote, link, 6 money, $539.86.
Alright, so let's go down here again.
Zoom, job, aircraft, nuts of sort by, highest dollar/distance ratio, button collapsed, distance, local button collapsed.
And then you can do
List 3 items,
distance.
1 nm 50 nm.
Next door,
List 3 items, next door, 1 nm 50 nm.
between 1 and 50
Local,
miles,
20 nm 200 nm.
20 to 200
Digital,
miles,
200 nm 500 nm.
or 200 to 500 miles. We're going to
Top
click
title,
that
top,
one and watch how it pays a lot
Graphic
better
summary, top
here.
heading left here, clickable, graphic,
So we'll go down.
link, button, click, graphic, link, button, these are 1 cannot link this table, column 5 deadline, column 6 options, deliver 12 packages of desktop computer, .asic.
12 packages of desktop
Description, reward, column 2, link,
computers.
money, $1,883.
See, 1,800. Yeah, so look at the
Link,
distance here.
62, out of link, 860. Out of
TA60
link, 281.
is 281 miles,
$1,883.
but it pays $1,833.
Payload slash remarks, column DA40 NG expiring, 3 days, 18 hours.
And it'll tell you what plane by looking here. Have a
Departure,
listen
column
to
4
this.
Deadline, column 5, 3 weeks, 1 day. Options, column 6, link date. Deadline, departure, payload slash remarks, column
let's
DA40
see.
NG expiring, 3 days, 18 hours. Penalty, $188.38 weight, 480 pound space, 9.24 feet superscript 3 units, 12 packages, KDRT right parenthesis aircraft, Diamond aircraft. DA40 NG expiring, 3 days.
Yeah, Diamond Aircraft DA40NG. So, let's look at the other one before I pick that
Departure,
one.
column 4, deadline, options, deliver 1440, description, rewards, link, 6 money, $1,617 and payload,
That's
slash, departure, deadline, options, transport, description, link, 6 money, $1,500 payload, 40 departure, deadline, options, transfer, descript, link, money, $2,197.85.
Okay, here's one for
Money,
2,000.
2,190, link, 6483 nm 338 degrees, transport 2 passengers. Column 1 graphic icon transport 2 passengers, 60,250.
Transport 2
Transport
passengers.
60,004, description, reward, column 2, trans, link, 6480, out of link, 860, out of link, 483, space.
It's 483
Money,
miles.
2,190 payload slash remarks, column 3 penalty, $219.79 economy seas, 2 weight, 340 pounds
How are
aircraft,
you gonna
Diamond
fly
aircraft,
these
DA62 expiring, 4 hours,
aircraft?
17 minutes.
AI?
Departure, column 4 /A.
You got to with aviatife.
Column
So,
5, 1 day, 1 hour. Options, column 6, link date.
we're going to take this job.
Accept the jobs of idols.com, run your own airline company.
Because it's not, we're trying to rent the PMDG and start out with a bunch of money because it takes forever to get ahead like that. So, I'm starting out the way that you probably should start out, and that's with $100. You do free jobs. I've had this airline for a little while though, but
Graphic company, accept the jobs, heading, here's a list, clickable, link,
alright, so I accepted that job.
Column 5 deadline, column 6 options, transport 2 passengers, description, rewards, column 2 transport 2, link, 6483 money, 2,109 payload slash remarks, column,
Rook
link,
talent.
6 money, 2,109 options, column 6 fly,
Totally
link,
makes sense.
Alright, so I'm going to hit fly.
flight number 43 of idle. Graphic company, flight number 40 from Bern, 60, Doberman, coin. Heading level 3 current payload slash passenger list on Diamond aircraft, DA62, and 26,261.
The Diamond 62.
Confirmed. Heading level 3 current payload slash passenger list on Diamond aircraft, DA6, graphic fuel, pilot's weight, 170 pounds, graphic fuel quantity. Fuel price at this airport, 4,534 pounds. Fuel price at this 500 to pay. Dollar slider 532. Please remember that you don't need to refuel aircraft for quick jobs. They have enough fuel for the whole trip.
Now, it said they have enough fuel for the whole trip, but I've had it where it ran out of fuel and didn't give me the actual accurate fuel, so I'm going to...
Slider 532. Please to pay. Slider 532. Update button. Slider 532. Update button. Alert you cannot dump fuel from an aircraft.
Okay, we're already full. Okay.
Heading left graphic pilots 1 graphic fuel price at this air 530 to pay. Dollar slider 500 the whole trip. Slider 500 to pay. Slider 5. Update button. Opera Lemon. Coin. Link. Generate flight plan button. Table 11 rows and 4 columns. Client version row 2 status column 4 past visited link. No next button.
Okay, so let's get the flight set up.
Flight number 43 heading left from Bern. Top 60. Opera Lemon. Coin. Heading level 2 from Bern. R. F. R. O. M. Bern. Top 60. T. Left parent. T. 860.
Alright, so from TA60, so let's go back to the menu here to set up the flight.
Page 1 of 1. Pop-up window. Warning. This will return you to the main menu.
Alright, this will only take a second. So you go back to your main menu on your Microsoft here on the sim and set up departure airport, the arrival airport, and make sure you got the right plane selected. So we're going to make sure of that real quick here. And we should be good. But to be safe, we'll make sure. I got do these better paying jobs to get me out of debt from where I fired a staff member that wasn't necessary to have. Alright.
Local player, friends, notification, world map.
World map. So
screen.
first thing.
Press ESC to go. Press F12. Search results. Welcome. Button. Welcome. World map. Button. Select departure. Aircraft selection and
Alright, let's see what aircraft is selected. I think it is a
Current
DA-62.
aircraft is Diamond Aircraft of 40 NG.
Nope, we gotta get the Diamond.
Button. Failures. Weight and balance. Liveries.
Let me go up here to aircraft selection.
Button. Search bar. Text entry field. Select to enter text. Searching for 62. Results found. 1. Diamond Aircraft the 62 cruise speed.
There it is.
The 62.
Okay,
Use
so
right
we got
stick up and
that.
down to scroll the aircraft selection and customization.
Right.
Zoom out. Button. Press tab to help. Zoom out. Press tab to help. Select departure. Combo aircraft selection and custom. Select departure.
Alright,
Search
departure.
Text entry field. Select to enter text.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
TA-60.
TA-60. TA-60 / select departure. TA-60 Hearn Waxahachie. Switch departure and arrival. Select arrival.
Alright, and arrival.
Select to open a search field, or select from recommended and recent airports. After an airport is selected here, an additional drop-down list becomes active below this one.
KOIN.
Airport gate or runway. Search results. Coin/Oberlin. Select Coin Oberlin Oberlin.
Flight number 43. Coin.
Select to open a search field, or select from recommended and recent airports. After an airport is selected here, an additional drop-down list becomes active below this one.
So that's good. Now,
press ESC
we're good there, so let's...
Switch departure and arrive. TA-60 Hearn Waxahachie.
When you do this,
runway,
make sure you get yourself starting at a gate.
Parking 1 fuel. Parking 2 ramp GA small. Drop. Parking 3 ramp GA small. Parking 2 ramp GA small.
We'll go to
ramp
3.
GA small. Run gate. Parking 3 ramp GA small.
Alright, then we'll start here. And then I'm going to show you about the client. You got to make sure that's good.
Flight number 43, dashboard of idle 3 stream chat row 2 call ops 29.1 put of idle flight 1.0 put of idle flight 1.
What I'm going to do is exit the client and I'll restart it.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Flight number 43 idle.com run your own airline company. Google dashboard of idle.com run your own airline company. Google Chrome row 2 dashboard of idle.com link graphic notification link graphic PM0. Heading level 2 dashboard. You can find your essential graphic notification link learn more. Graphic Discord join our link join Discord. Graphic F46 link Rockwall 1 United States. 2329 visited link next waypoint. Dot distance 0 nautical miles. Bearing 140 air I visited link. 2329 visited link. 140 air I visited link. 29 days from now visited link. Minus 4,402.78 cents link.
This is really cool stuff.
77%.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.01 column 2. Dashboard of idle. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.01 column 2 5.
Let me make sure that it's going to... And you got to watch... I don't know how it got me negative that much, because I know that my staff member wouldn't have cost me $4,000 for 1 week. He was only making $600.
Loading, please wait.
Well,
77%.
We'll see here in a minute.
Loading, please wait. 77%. Loading, please wait. 77%.
Just waiting for the sim to load here.
Loading, please wait. 77%. Loading, please wait. 78%.
Taking a minute because I've not flown this plane. So, it's got to load it up.
Loading, please wait. 80%.
80%. We're almost there.
Loading, please wait. 81%.
Rook Talon.
Loading, please wait.
So will it just take off and do the checklists automatically?
Yeah, I'll show you here in a minute once we get set up here. I'll
Loading,
show you what it does.
81%. Loading, please wait. 81%.
Sometimes it takes longer to load planes sometimes if it's
Loading, please wait.
a plane maybe you
82%.
haven't flown yet or something like that. While it's doing that, I'm going to grab me a drink here real quick while it's loading. Some of the flights are only like 20
Loading, please
minutes.
wait.
It
83%.
depends on how far you want to go, how far you're flying. I'm doing a longer flight because it pays
Loading, please wait.
almost $3,000, and that'd take me almost...
Rook Talon.
If I do 2 flights, I can get out
Also,
of debt here.
how much is this? Because I totally want to get msfs2020 and do AI
83%.
flights.
Okay,
No shame in that, at least for me.
no, there's nothing wrong with flying with AI at all. Not at all.
Loading, please wait. 3%.
Aviatife doesn't cost anything, but if you want the updated where you can use the AI and stuff, it's $9 a month, and I'll show
Loading,
you that
please
in a minute.
83%.
I'll show you what I'm talking about so you guys understand what that is.
Loading, please wait. 83%.
I'll show you how you can actually talk to the...
Loading, please wait.
You can talk to your
83%.
staff. You can talk to your pilots. To your, whoever you hire. You can actually have a conversation with them. That's pretty
Loading,
cool
please
stuff.
83%.
This is almost loaded, guys.
Microsoft Flight
It's
Simulator
just
1.3
taking a minute because it's a different plane.
Dashboard.com, run your own airline company. Dashboard.io. Additional features. Graphic money link minus 4,400. 2,000. Visit link.
Loading,
Graphic
please
logo.
wait.
Let me show you
83%.
Graphic
here.
company. F46 link. Rock wall 1. 2329. Visited link. 104 year. I visited link. 29 days from now. Visited link. Minus 4,400. $2. Logo. Graphic. Visited link.
Okay, so
Minus 4,
see,
29 days. 104 year. I visited link.
Loading, please wait. 83%.
so
Company Greater Aviaticans. Graphic AI points. Visited link. 100. Company Greater Aviaticans. Shop tabs. Tokens for special prizes and Aviaticans for 1 flight minute. And completing Graphic Aviaticans. Visit 2329. Visited link.
so I've got
3, 2,
Loading,
3,
please
2,
wait.
9.
2,329
Space. A. T. Out of link. Space. Aviaticans. V. A. V. I. A. T. O. K. E. N.
Loading, please
Avia
wait.
tokens,
83%.
and that lets you get special stuff, and we'll talk about that in a minute. There's a
Rook
lot of different
Talon.
things you can do, so we'll
Loading,
go over
please
this
Also,
stuff in a
I
minute.
heard there's a thing where you can actually have AI ATC you can talk to.
Loading, please wait.
There's no
83%.
ATC on aviatife. There's no ATC
Loading,
that you
please
talk to on
83%.
this. There is beyond ATC that's coming out that will be just like talking to ATC that gives you
Loading,
vectors,
please
and
wait.
that's
83%.
going to be really cool. That's coming out later sometime this year. I don't know a lot about any kind of release or anything,
please
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
83%.
but
Dashboard.com. Run your own. Dashboard. 104 year. I visited link.
so right here is
Untitled Google Chrome.
Rook
Style
Talon.
Loading, please wait.
Graphic company upgrade your experience with
That's what
Style
it is
level 2.
called. Cool stuff.
Get access to additional features by activating Style Vitals premium account.
okay. So here, like it
Access
says,
to additional features.
Loading, please wait.
get access to
83%.
additional features
Activate
by activating
A S K Y E L I T
Sky
I L E L I T E.
Elite.
Loading, please wait.
The Vitals premium account.
83%.
It's a premium
Heading link
account.
over. You can offer custom jobs to other pilots and
You can offer custom jobs to
heading level 4. You can offer
pilots
custom jobs to other pilots and accept custom jobs from other pilots.
and
Set deadlines.
accept custom jobs from other
Loading, please wait.
pilots, set
Money rewards,
deadlines, money rewards, and
Heading level
other
4 VIP jobs.
properties,
Accept
VIP
and fulfill VIP missions,
jobs.
transport yachts and celebrities, earn reputation and more. Valuable
Um,
jobs. Disclaimer. You need to own, not rent, an aircraft from the medium plus category 2.
Loading, please wait.
you gotta own a
83%.
medium aircraft to do that.
Fulfill its jobs. Unlabeled graphic ticket missing image. Heading level 4 special badge. Get a special icon besides your nickname. Oh.
You also get a special icon next to
Look
your
at this.
Dylan
nickname.
McCarthy.
Heading level 4 50 area points.
83%.
Did you get Microsoft Flight Simulator from the Microsoft website?
Get 50 area points for free for every style activation. You can spend this points on chatting.
And then you get points.
50.
Loading,
Get
please wait.
50 area.
83%.
So get
Space
50.
A I R A
Um,
I A I A R I A I R A I.
Loading, please wait.
Space
83%.
Airy AI points.
50 area points for free for every.
You get that for free for
Activation.
every
Loading,
Sky
please
Elite
wait.
activation that you
83%.
can spend
On
this
chatting with
on chatting with AI. Is what I'm going to tell you about. Where you can chat with the AI.
your co-pilots and passengers every.
You can talk to your co-pilots,
Loading,
passengers.
The Vitals is
83%.
unique.
Um,
It's powered by AI. One message heading level 4 flight reviews.
and
Powered
it's
by
all powered by AI.
heading level 4 flight
So
reviews. Style Elite members get AI. Additionally, the latest global reviews presented in the many frame Style Elite 1 month membership. $9.99
Loading,
gross.
please wait.
$9 a month for that. on the aviatife.
Button subscribe. Supported payment methods. Out of frame one $4.99.
And then for $4 you can get 100
Loading, please
points.
wait. 83%.
Which that's what you use when you're talking to the AI. It takes a point each time you talk to them. So
Dashboardofitals.com. Run your own dashboardofitals.com.
83%.
this is loading slow. It must be a
Avail power
different.
features. Graphic AI points
I've
visible.
not used this plane before, so it's taking a minute to load.
Button buy. $4.99.
Loading,
I'm gonna
please
close
wait.
that
Dashboardofitals.com.
page. We don't need
Microsoft
that.
Flight Simulator 1.3. Flight number 43. Avail. Flight number 4. Heading level 2. Flight number 43. Confirmed. Top 60. $1 a month. Coin. R. F. R. O. M. Space. H. U. R.
Loading,
N.
please wait.
Space. You cannot
83%.
dump fuel from an aircraft used in heading level 3 current payload / passenger list on Diamond Aircraft DA6.
Alright.
Payload / passengers waiting in heading level 3. Heading level 4 no passengers in flight plan optional. Heading no flight plan found. Staff heading level 3. Table with 1 rows. Column 2
Loading,
name.
please
Column
wait.
3 age. Column 4 salary. Column 5 current
83%.
airport. Column 6 flight hours Disney. Column 7 skills. Column 8 race. Out of table heading level 4 no staff hired. You don't have any hired staff. You can hire staff in airline.
We don't have no hired staff because I fired it.
Please select staff you want to take on this flight. Come with 12 passenger seats.
Loading,
For
please
small
wait.
aircraft, the co-pilot will occupy 1 passenger seat.
83%.
Flight. Attendants are needed for aircraft with more than 24 passenger seats. Your staff will be paid in. The 12 please select staff you want to take on this flight. Company pilots are needed for aircraft with more.
So it says company pilots are needed
Loading,
with
please wait.
aircraft
passenger
with
seats.
more
For
than
smaller
12
aircraft, the co-pilot will occupy 1
passenger
passenger seat.
seats.
Flight. 12 passenger seats. For smaller aircraft. A.
For smaller aircraft,
Pilot will
co-pilot will
occupy
occupy one
Flight.
passenger
Attendants are
seat.
Loading, please wait.
Needed.
83%.
R. Attendant flight. Seat. Passenger. Seat. Flight. Attendants are needed
Flight
for
attendants are
aircraft with
needed for
more
aircraft with more than
24
12 or 24
passenger
seats.
Your additional 50% for every overtime hour they work.
So,
Heading level 3 products for sale on board. Heading level 4 nothing to show here. There is no sellable cargo you can offer your products.
alright.
Dashboardofitals.com. Run your Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.02 column 1305.
Loading, please wait. 83%.
Sometimes it takes a minute for this stuff to load if you're loading a new plane that you've not flown. I've not flown this plane before,
Loading,
so
please wait.
that's why it's taking a
83%.
minute for it to load up.
Loading, please wait. 83%.
Alright, let's see.
Loading, please
FSUI
wait.
DC7. Microsoft Flight
83%.
Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Now I'm just waiting for this to
Microsoft
finish
Flight Simulator.
loading.
Recognizing
Rook
result document.
Talon.
Use the flight assistant panel from the Global for assistance with navigation.
This
Radio
is so
communications.
cool.
Or flying the aircraft. Use the flight assistant panel.
Will
Use the
be
flight
fun
assistant
to
panel from the Global
sim
for assistance with
soon.
navigation. Radio communications. Or
Might
flying the
even
aircraft.
get this.
Use the flight assistant panel. Use the flight assistant. Use the flight assistant. Use the flight assistant. Use the flight assistant panel from the Global for assistance
Loading,
with
please
navigation.
wait.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
83%.
1.33. Flight number 43 aviatife.com. Run your own airline company. Flight number 43.
Loading, please wait.
There is no sellable cargo load. You can offer your
83%.
products for sale during flights. Move the aircraft and set sail with the price you set and their trace. Do not set the price. If you want to keep the product free, no next button. No next button. No next button.
So I'm just
Microsoft Flight
waiting for
Simulator
this thing
1.33.8.0.
to load.
Loading, please wait.
And it's taking a minute
83%.
for some reason, but sometimes Microsoft, and I know it ain't my computer, folks, because I've got a beast of a gaming tower here, so it's just
Loading, please
Microsoft
83%.
loading this new plane. It's just taking a minute.
Loading, please wait. 83%. 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 Loading, please wait.
Alright,
83%.
come on, Microsoft. It is taking a minute to load, but sometimes it does this.
Loading, please wait.
Normally it
83%.
loads fast as heck, but
Recognizing result document. You can access a variety of camera angles during flight. Both you can access a variety of camera angles during flight. Both inside the cockpit and outside the plane. You can access
Loading, please
Microsoft
wait.
Flight Simulator.
Yeah,
Recognizing
yeah.
result document.
83%.
If you need guidance to control the aircraft, switch assistance to all assists. To enable if you need guidance to control. If you need guidance to control. Microsoft recognizing result. If you need guidance to control. If you need. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
Loading, please wait. 83%.
come on already. Load, you slow ass thing.
Loading, please wait. 83%.
You guys know how Microsoft can be sometimes, so that's alright. It'll load.
Loading, please wait. 83%. Loading, please wait. 83%. Loading, please wait. 83%.
Pause. Pause.
Loading, please
Map
wait.
GPS switch set the GPS cabin off.
83%.
There we go.
Next waypoint. Coin. Distance. Microsoft.
Ready to fly. Button.
Avionics master active. Battery master active. Navigation on.
Rook Talon.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I mean there's no rush. I have all the time in the world right now.
Alright.
Number 43
Well,
Run your flight number
at
43
least until
Microsoft Flight Simulator
Monday.
1.33.8.0. Num lock on. Num lock off. Num lock on. Parking brake off. Parking brake on.
Okay, parking brake is on. So if you see,
60.
we're at the gate. You want to make sure you're
Hayden
at the
Harris.
gate.
Hello.
Alright.
Flight number 43 Run your airline. Flight number 43
The next thing is this. We'll go here, start client.
Window, run as administrator. Folder view list. Avio game client. Shortcut. Avio client 1.0 data grid. Airline 850 connect button.
Connect.
Avio client 1.0 long time no see window.
Alright,
Flight
client
number
is
40 Microsoft Flight
connected.
Simulator 1.33.8.0 column 33 of 6. Avio client 1. Flight number 43 Avio.com. Run flight number 43 Avio.com. Run your own airline. Flight number 43. Graphic comment. Flight number 43 heading level 2. Update button. Remove button of generate flight plan. Start tracking button. Flight number 43 Avio.
Alright, we started
Graphic
tracking.
comment. Flight number 43 heading level 2.
So once you're on the flight page, you hit the letter B down to where it says start tracking, and you hit that. So once your client's going, you got to make sure you're at the right airport, that you're at the gate, hit start tracking, and being we're using AI, we don't need a co-pilot or none of that stuff. Not with these little flights. So if you look on the flight page here, you'll see where it says flight number, that's the page. If you hit H for heading, H, you go down, it says, it shows you where you're flying from, where you're flying to.
359 degrees.
Shows your heading, 359, altitude,
Distance 482.6 nm.
distance,
482.6 nm.
482.6 miles. Time left, 2 hours, 49 minutes. And then you can see the weather report.
Table 3, column 2, column 3, column 4, comfort, column 5, satisfaction, column 6, options, row 2, column 1, graphic flag, name, column 2, Jamie Cover,
Now here's a passenger, check this
column
out.
3, impatient, comfort, column 4, 100%, satisfaction, column 5, 100%, options, column 6, row 3, column 1, graphic flag, resume flight tracking link, restart the flight and track, EPKT link.
Okay, I can't talk to these guys. But after the flight, I believe I can. So,
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
go back to Microsoft here. Okay, we're on the sim.
Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
I want y'all to hear the outside sounds. Check this out. You can hear cars driving by. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Is that not cool or what? Alright. Back in the cockpit. We're going to hit Control Alt X. And that'll activate AI. Watch.
Parking brake off. Two knots ground speed. Parking brake on. Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 ignition on. Com 1. 122.90. Number 1 starter off. Number 2 starter engaged. Number 2 ignition on.
Traffic Spirit
Number 2 starter off.
09er Delta Whiskey, taking off runway 18 departure to the south.
Now he's going to go to the runway.
Parking brake off.
And I'm hoping the runway's long enough. One of the things you guys got to be careful with, and sometimes I forget, is wherever you're flying from, make sure the runway's long enough for you to take off. Because if not, the AI, it will stop the aircraft and it will not fly. Sometimes you have no way of knowing until you go to try to fly. So,
0 knots ground speed.
we're not moving.
Taxiway at top 60.
But we're at the taxiway. I think we're waiting
Taxiway
on
at 60.
somebody.
0 knots ground speed. Zero knots ground speed.
Peyton Herrick. Is this the caravan?
No.
Taxiway at 60.
Alright, we're on the taxiway.
2 knots ground speed. 3 knots ground speed. 8 part 3 at 60. 3 knots ground speed. At 60.
We'll see what AI does here.
Flaps 0. 9 knots ground speed. Runway 18 at 60 / 2801.
Here we go. It's the Diamond 62, Peyton.
Eight knots ground speed. Runway 18 at 60 / 2801.
Just gonna get up to the line here, and it should get ready to take off. Here we go, I believe.
Runway 18 at 60 / 2801.
Not sure
3
what
knots
he's
ground
doing, just hold tight.
2 knots ground speed. 0 knots ground speed. Five knots ground speed. 6 knots ground speed. 6 knots ground speed.
We're getting ready to take off. Here we go. Here's our run up, and here we go. Woo! Doggy!
22 knots ground speed.
24 knots.
Come on, baby! Get up off the
36
ground, you airplane!
49 knots.
Here we go, fellas.
59 knots.
Flying the Diamond
knots.
62. Here we go.
78 knots.
Come on, Gear. Come on. Wheels
87
up.
knots.
Come on.
Airborne.
Pull up. Here we go. We are in the... Oh! And we hit something. Now, do you guys see what I mean? Now, that's one of the
That
things...
sounds nice.
Warning. You
This
fly
is
with
one of the
object that causes critical
problems
damage to the
with
aircraft.
aviatife.
Below are 2 buttons.
You gotta have damage on, and if something's in your
Back to main
way,
menu.
or a tree, this was probably a tree, because the runway was just a bad takeoff. It happens, and there's nothing you can do
Restart.
to avoid it. Now,
Flight number 43, flight number 40.
I don't think, let me see, but I don't think I can let me check my settings.
Out of tape. Cookie policy. Terms and privacy. Simon M. Join Discord. EPKT. Restart the flight. Resume flight tracking link. Restart the clickable heading level 5. Are you sure? Button. Cancel button. Roger that. I want to restart the link. Lower you cannot restart this flight. The aircraft connected to this flight has been crashed. Flight.
Yep, I can't restart
Start tracking button.
this flight, so we're going to do another job, another flight.
Provide free in-flight meal. No, you cannot feed cargo. For passengers only. Check box. Not
Never good.
Start tracking button. Table with 11 rows and 4 columns.
Never good. So, this, like I said, some of the airports you're going to learn, the only way you're going to know is by this happening. That's the only way you're going to know if it's a bad runway, was there traffic in the way. The only other way you can fly with damage off is developer mode. And I can't get developer mode on because when I do, it's not reading the menus correctly.
Flight number 43.
Why? I don't know. It's got something to do with display.
Flight number 43.
I got to get with Josh and fix that. So
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.
so let's just
Back. Restart. Button.
we'll
Back to main menu.
pick a different job, okay?
Pop-up window.
Because that's
Warning.
just part of
Will
it.
return you to the
There's
main menu.
nothing you
Do
can
want to
do
continue? Below are 2 buttons.
to make that any
1.
better.
Yes. 2.
So let's go back to main menu.
Flight number 43. Flight number 43.
Now, bad thing for the airline is this.
Out of table graph. 60 link. 2315. 138 arrive is 29 days from now. Visit -$3,916.
I'm minus 3,000 in the hole.
Logo graphic visited link. Number 1 ignition off. Alert unfortunately. One airline link. Cabin on.
Loading. Welcome menu.
Logo graphics
Page
pairing link.
103.
But that's okay. It won't take long to
Press
do this. So
ESC to
y'all
the desktop.
stick around. We'll just get a different job.
129 days minus 3,000. Logo graphics visit pairing link. Jobs visit link.
Go to jobs again.
Graphic company jobs heading level 4. All link. Cargo link. Passive. Air quick visit link.
Tab down to quick.
Jobs vital. Graphic jobs heading level 2.
And then I'm
Click
going to go
button,
down
zoom out button,
to...
top
Hayden
aircraft.
Herrick.
Unselected button collapsed.
If you can pick a flight, Kenosha to Springfield would be a good flight.
No, not necessarily, Peyton. Aviatife is different than flying on P3D. Like, these are all small airplanes, and you can't just pick what flight you want. You got to pick the job that's available.
Sort by. Distance. Ascending. Button collapsed. Distance. Local button. Distance. Next door link. Distance. Regional link. Table with 15 rows and 6 columns.
Alright,
Distance.
so
Regional link.
let's see if it...
Table with 15 money. Payload DA card deadline options deliver night description. Link cost money. Payload G1 penalty. Payload slash G1 penalty. Link cost deliver night. Link cost money. $539. Payload G1 card deadline options deliver description. Link cost money. Payload slash remarks. Link cost money. $455. Payload pin. The card deadline options deliver description. Link cost 60 money. $414.
Alright, we're gonna pick,
local button sort by. Distance. Ascending. But distance. Local button collapse expanded. List with 3 items. Link next door. 1 link local. 20 link regional. 200 NM 500 NM. Jobs.com run your.
Got to set my job again here. Here we go.
Here you click graphic 1 on the beginning, cannot loading distance. Table with column 5 deadline. Column 6 options. Deliver 96 packages. Description and rule. Link cost money. $1,001 and payloads. Bananas departure. Payloads penalty. Description and rule. Link cost 6246 NM 13 to crowd link. 860.
So TA60
Out of link 2. NM 13 degrees. Link OK 15. K 1 5.
to OK15.
Column 6 state link. Description and rewards. Column 2 OK 15 link. Cost 60 link earn. United States. OK 15 link Avian country states. United States.
Yeah, I don't want that one.
Money. Payload. Bananas departure deadline options. Transport 2 passengers. Top description and rewards. Column 2 transport 2 link cost 6252 NM 196 degrees. Link 86. 86 link live oak company, United States. Options column 6 state link. Deadline departure payloads penalty. Link cost 6 money. 1,500 payloads 60 departure deadline options deliver description and rule. Link cost 60 money. 1,617 link cost 6270 NM 28 degrees link KVBT. KVBT link Bentonville 1 slash Hayden, United States.
Here, we'll try this one.
Money. Payload sky off departure deadline options transfer script link cost money. Payload slash remark. Link cost 6 money. $1,258 and 8 link cost 6280 NM 206 degrees link 5 TS1. Transport 1 passenger. Link cost 6280 NM 206 degrees link 5 TS1. Money. 1,000 payload slash remarks column 3 penalty. $1 50 minutes. Penalty.
Let's see what kind of plane it is.
1 weight. 170 pounds aircraft. Beechcraft Bonanza G36 expiring. 4 hours.
Alright, the
Untitled
beach...
Google Chrome. Airport profile KVBT Bentonville 1.
Oh, daggone
Airport
it.
profile KV. Jobs of idle 50 minute penalty. $125.8.
So we could do this one.
50 minutes. Penalty. $125.81 economy seats. 1 weight. 170 pounds aircraft. Beechcraft Bonanza G36 expiring.
The Beechcraft Bonanza.
Column 3 penalty. $125.81 economy seats. 1 weight. 170 pounds aircraft. Beechcraft Bonanza G36 expiring.
The G36.
Option column 6 state link.
So let's take that
Accepted
one.
jobs of idle. Graphic company accepted job table with 3 of description link cost money. Payloads departure column 4 deadline column 5 1 day. Options column 6 visit link fly. Link assign. Button cancel. Transport 1 passenger. Cost 60 top description and rewards column 2 transport 1 passenger. Link cost 6280 NM 206 degrees link 5 TS1. Money. $1,258 and 8 cents popularity. 0% reputation. 0%. Payload slash remarks column 3 penalty. $125.81 economy seats. 1 weight. 170 pounds aircraft. Beechcraft Bonanza G36 and 86,934. Options column 6 fly link.
Alright, we'll hit
Flight
fly.
number 44. Graphic company flight number 44 edit.
Alright, so
Airport
let me
profile
get the
KVBT
plane
Bentonville 1
now.
United States of airport profile KVBT Bentonville.
What'd I say, guys? The Bonanza
Flight number
G36.
44. Airport profile K. Flight number 44 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Local player. Friend. Note. World map.
So let's pick... Hopefully the Bonanza
Select
can...
departure. Aircraft selection and customization menu.
Alright, let's
Aircraft-
do that.
Aircraft selection. Search bar. Text. Select to enter text. Searching for 3.
Alright.
Searching for 36. Textron Aviation Beechcraft Bonanza G36 Cruise Speed 100 and
Alright,
selected.
there we
Beechcraft
go.
Bonanza G aircraft selection and zoom out button. Press tab to help. Select departure. Combo box.
Flight number 44 Vital.com. Flight number 4 link graphic
Select
heading level 2 flight number 44.
or
Confirm.
select
Top
for
60.
recommended
Confirm.
and recent
Top 60.
airports.
Left 3860. Microsoft
After an
Flight.
airport
TA60.
Search
TA...
Ta 60 select Ta 60 switch departure and select
Alright, and we're flying
combo
to...
box.
You know. Moz. Ranch.
Select to
5
open
TS1.
search field or
Space
select
left
from
parent.
recommended
5
and recent airports.
1.
Five
After
TS1.
Flight Simulator
selected
1.3.
here, an additional
Microsoft Flight.
drop-down list. Search results.
5 TS1.
5 TS1 select arrival. 5 TS1 Uno Mas Ranch Catula.
Pause.
Alright.
Pause. Avian. Current
It
aircraft.
won't-
Bonanza
Menu.
G36.
Alright,
Page
we're
one.
flying in the Bonanza. Let's try this again.
44 Vital. Flight number 44. Update button. Remove button available. Generate flight plan button. Next waypoint. No next button.
Alright,
Graphic company flight number 44 heading level 2. Confirm.
Loading,
Top
please
6 heading level 3 current payload slash pack graphic fuel. Expired weight 100 graphic fuel price at this airport 480 pounds to pay. Dollar slider 480. Please remember the whole trip. Slider to pay. Dollar slider 480. Pause. 480. Update button. Flight
Loading,
number 40.
please wait.
Graphic flight number 44 heading level 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight.
alright.
Loading, please wait.
Come on.
80%.
It takes a minute with the planes if you've not flown them.
Unpause. Parking brake off. Landing off.
Tango Alpha
Altimeter.
60
Head row.
Loading,
29.
please wait.
Global 0
80%.
Niner Delta.
Alright, hold tight,
Flight number
guys.
44. Flight number 44 Vital.com. Run your lock button. Button. Clickable zoom out button. No next button. No next button.
Alright, refresh
Confirm
this.
cancel button. Continue button 1 of 2. Next waypoint. Graphic flight number 44 heading level 2. Clickables zoom out. No next button. No next button. No next button. Clickable link AJS library link sky vector heading level table with 7 rows and column 2 current value column 3 row 2 current status column 3 past. Row 3 current status row 4 current category distract row 3 stat current value status column 3 past. Row 4 current status row 5 cat on the current value status column 3 failed. Current value column 2 no. Category column 1 on the different airport. The distract row 3 status column 3 past. Row 4 category column 1 on the different airport. The departure. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight
Hold
Simulator
on, it says I'm not at the right airport. Yeah, we are.
Runway 18 60
Oh, I messed up. Hold on, guys.
Page 1 of 1.
You want to start out at a gate though. Don't start on the runway, okay?
You want to continue.
I messed up. It don't take but a second. Sorry about that, guys.
44, flight number 40 paused.
You gotta start out.
Confirm form resubmission dialog page. Cancel button to continue button. Flight number 4. Graphic company. Flight number 44 heading from Bern. 60. The Nomad Ranch. 5 TS1.
Alright, so TA60.
Press ESC to quit to desktop. Press tab to read support and release. Local players, friends, world map.
Alright, here we
world
go.
Map screen. Select departure. Combo box. Search result.
TA60.
TA60 select departure. TA60 Hearn Waxahachie.
Flight number 44 vital. Flight number 44 heading from Bern. 60. The Nomad Ranch. 5 TS1.
Field, or select from recommended and recent
Bern.
airports.
60. 2. You know.
After an airport is selected here,
Ranch.
an additional
5 TS1.
drop-down list becomes
5.
active below this one. To allow selection of a
5
specific
TS1.
Switch depart. Select arrival. Search
5 TS1.
5 TS1. Select arrival.
Okay, so then you go back over here.
Runway.
Go down the runway, hit enter, and then go down to the gates. Just arrow down.
Parking 1 fuel box. Parking 2 ramp GA small.
Parking 2 small.
Gate.
Okay, that's good. Control enter.
Alright.
Sometimes, guys, it's good to just go to your client, exit it, and just start it over when you get to the airport. When you get it loaded, okay?
Please wait.
55%. Thanks for the suggestion, though, Peyton. On aviatife, it's a lot different. You can't just always pick what you're wanting to fly. Sometimes you gotta fly whatever jobs are available. So I didn't mean it was a bad idea.
Loading, please wait. 80%.
Pause.
Ready to fly.
Heading.
Button.
Flight number 40. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Next waypoint. Unpause. Avionics map. Navigation on.
Okay.
Gate part 2 of 60.
See, we're at part 2.
Numlock off. Numlock on. Parking brake on.
Alright, parking brake is on.
Number 1 fuel valve closed. Next waypoint. 5 TS1. Distance 280 nautical miles. Bearing 204 degrees. 0.
Alright. I thought it was going to shut off.
Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 fuel valve open. Number 1 ignition on. Number 1 starter off. Number 1 ignition off.
Hayden
Number 1 fuel
Herring.
valve closed.
That sucks they won't let you pick jobs.
No, you can, Peyton, but I'm going to explain a lot of this when we get to the airport, when we get done with this flight, because there's a lot to aviatife.
Task switching. Flight number 44 vital. Flight number 44 vital.
Alright, so let's load the client.
14 of 20 pilots life chapter of vital game clock. Cut copy rename share easily pop up window run as administrator. Folder view list of vital game clock.
You can pick jobs.
Start toggle button.
But
Number 40 Microsoft dashboard advisory stream chat row 2 column ops 29.1 vital client 1.0.0 on. Vital client edit 800 connect button. Connecting to vital client 1.0.0
there we
flight number
go.
44 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 dashboard of stream chat column 2 ops 29 vital client 1. Flight number 44 flight number 40
Okay, flight number
44 heading level 2. Clickable zoom out button. No next button. No next button.
Why is it?
Cancel button to continue button 1 of 2. Flight number 44 graphic flight number 44 from Bern. 60 the Nomad Ranch 5 TS1 heading 94 degrees altitude 564 feet distance 270 estimated time left 1 hour 35 clickable link ADF link Kaya link AT link buttons clickable link copy link sky vector heading level table with 7 rows and 3 columns row 1 column 1 category column 2 current value column 3 status row 2 category column 1 already finished current value column 2 not finished status column 3 passed row 3 category current value column 2 yes status column 3 passed row 4 category column 1 on a different airport and current value column 2 no status column 3 failed row 5 category column 1 engine stopped current value column 2 running status column 3 required.
Hold on. So,
Client 1.0 vital client 1.0 long time no see window flight number 44 Microsoft Flight Simulator
why is this being stupid?
Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 starter off.
Come on, start.
Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 starter off.
Hold on, this thing's a pain in the
Microsoft Flight
butt.
Simulator 1.3.
Hold on.
Com 1 122.90.
Let me see.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Parking brake off.
And hold on.
Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 fuel valve open. Parking brake on. Parking brake off. Number 1 start. Autopilot master active. Autopilot master off.
Okay.
Avio client 1. Avio client 1.0.0. Microsoft flight number 44. Flight number 44. Avio. Confirm form resume. Cancel button. Continue button 1 of 2.
I don't know why I said I'm at the wrong airport when I'm not.
Clickable zoom out button. No next button. No next button. No next. No next button. Dialog. Cookie policy. Terms. Private. Simon M. Double. Join Discord link. EPAT link. Restart the flight and tracking link. Clickable heading level 5. Are you sure? Close button. Cancel button. Roger that. I want to restart link. Flight number 44. Avio.com. Graphic company Freedom Global International. Flight number 40. Update button. Remove button available. Generate flight plan button. Start tracking button.
There we go.
Flight number 44.
Here we go.
Flight number 44.
Alright, now we're on track.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Microsoft Flight.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, here we go. Now, AI is on,
0 knots ground speed.
and it should do what it's supposed to do here. Yeah, it is. I just hope that there's enough room on the runway. Once we get to the next airport, I'm going to land, and I'm going to go through a whole bunch of stuff with you guys to better explain more about aviatife and kind of how a lot of the stuff works. I'm not a pro, but I think I can help you guys understand a lot of it.
3 knots ground speed.
Alright, Peyton, put your seatbelt on, buddy. I don't want you to fall out when we take off.
Tango Alpha 60 Traffic Spirit Global 09er Delta Whiskey taking
That's
off
Spirit
18
Global.
south departure.
That's the name of the airline that I called it.
Taxiway at 60. 0 knots ground speed.
I just hope it'll get enough speed to get us in the air without hitting a tree.
Taxiway at 60. 6 knots ground speed.
Come on, baby! Get up in the air, will you? Alright, now, Peyton, no drinking alcohol in the aircraft, okay?
11 knots.
Trim enable. Runway 18 at 60 /20.
Here we go, runway 18. Come on, baby.
Addison zone enabled.
24 knots. 38 knots.
Come on, get in the air. Come on, baby.
Trim up.
Come on.
3. Trim up.
63 knots.
0.63 up. Trim up. 3. Trim disabled. Up
74 knots.
Up 3. Up 4.
83 knots.
Add air door disabled.
91 knots.
Alright, we're in the air.
Flaps well.
We're in the air, y'all. We're up there. Are you guys still with me?
Peyton Herrick.
Com 125.
I already had 14 drinks. My blood alcohol level is 0.152.
2 miles south of
Peyton
Alright, there
Herrick.
we go. Gear is up.
Flaps 0.
Flaps are in.
Brooke Talon. Definitely still with you.
Alright, good deal, Brooke. Good deal. And here we go, folks.
0 Tree Freedom Global International 44.
Wind 146 at 7 knots. Gust at 0.
Wind is 146 at 7 knots. 92 degrees out here.
Dallas, Texas, United States.
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas, United States.
Or Ellis, Texas.
Max Energy, Texas, United States. 4.2 nautical miles, 301 degrees.
So, y'all talk to me here a minute. Number one, how do y'all like the sounds? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst sound and 10 being really good, what rating do you guys give the sounds?
Rook Talon. I'd say it's about a 9.5.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
me
accurate
too.
for an old aircraft.
Oh yeah. It's real accurate on takeoff speed too. In the Bonanza, you got to be up to about 80 knots before to lift up.
Hayden Herrick. The sounds are pretty good, 9 out of 10.
Going to 127.65 Freedom Global International 44.
Com 1,
Waco approach
127.65.
Freedom Global International 44, 2,400 feet.
Freedom Global International for 4 Waco approach altimeter.
Alright. But yeah, I think that with these planes,
Hayden Herrick. Did you see that A2A released the Piper Kamenke for MSFS? That plane sounds really cool, I wish we could fly it. Rook Talon. This definitely sounds like something I might consider getting. Don't mind flying with AI, and to do it for delivery of cargo sounds really awesome.
well, you gotta realize too, when it comes to AI, when we're flying in P3D and we're using TFM and stuff, yeah, it's different, but most of the flight, autopilot flying us anyways, just like AI. We handle the landing, yes, but yeah, I don't mind flying with AI at all.
Rook Talon.
Sounds are really good.
It's totally awesome how it just takes off like that.
Yeah, and I like the way that it communicates with ATC with you. That's really cool that AI does that.
Flight number 44 Vital.com, run your flight number 44 Vital.
And you can check up on your flight status
Flight number 44 Vital.com.
on the flight page on aviatife, because you got to have your tracker on like I've got on. So when you arrow down,
60, heading 203 degrees.
heading says 203. If I go back over here and try to confirm it,
201.
it says 201.
Flight number 44, altitude 3281 feet.
Altitude 3281. Go back over here, 32.7.
Flight number 4, flight number 4.
So it's
Distance, 261.8 nm.
pretty accurate.
1 hour, 29 minutes.
Hour and 29 minutes until we arrive.
KDFW, link Kyle. Link 18, link Ku. After landing checklist, heading level 3.
Then there's the after landing checklist,
Settings level 3.
weather report.
7, column 2 wind. Column 3 temperature. Column 4 wind. Column 5 sky. Column 6 visibility. Column 7 present weather. Row 2 station name. Column 1 departure. KJW. Column 2 19 minutes ago. Station name. Column 1 departure. KJWY. When column 2 19 minutes ago. Temperature. Column 3 33.1 degrees C. Line column 4 SSE at 3 knots.
Wind is southeast at 3 knots.
Visibility column 6 10 miles.
Visibility 10 miles. Present weather.
Table with 2 rows and column 2 name. Column 3 column 6 options. Row 2 column 1 private flag. Name column 2 separate yardley. Options column 6 speed link.
Right here I can speak to the passenger. Check this out.
Find an airport edit. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Speed with every yardley of. Flight number 44 5 speed with every yardley of .com. Run your message edit. Your message edit.
Now watch. Hello, comma. How are you liking the flight so far? Question mark.
Hello, how are you liking the flight so far?
Now watch. She will reply to me.
Hello, how are you liking the flight so far? System message.
Just gotta give her a minute.
Hello, how are you liking the flight so far? Hello, the view from up here is always thrilling, isn't it? As for me, my referee and job does take me many places, but I must confess flying is not best suited with my family. I much prefer having both feet on the ground, but I fully enjoy the flight experience when I'm in the company of good pilots. How are you handling the Beechcraft Bonanza T36? They say it's a pretty smooth ride.
Did you guys, can you hear her talking? I'm arrowing and I'm letting you guys hear it.
Both feet on pilots. How are you handling the Beechcraft Bonanza T36? They say it's a pretty smooth ride.
Let me turn the plane down for a minute a little bit so you guys can hear better. Hold on.
Settings window, system output, device group, input, device group, apps group, list, Discord button, Microsoft Flight Simulator, adjust the output volume, slider 50, 40, 47, 22,
Alright.
2020.
I got it on. I turned the volume down for a minute. Now listen to what she said when I asked her how she's enjoying the flight.
Hello, the view from many places. Hello, the view from up here is always thrilling, isn't it? As for me, my referee and job does take me many places, but I must confess flying is not best suited with my family. I much prefer having both feet on the ground, but I fully enjoy the flight experience when I'm in the company of good pilots. How are you handling the Beechcraft Bonanza T36? They say it's a pretty smooth ride. Your message edit.
This is one of my favorite airplanes, comma. And don't be too worried. I will get you back on the ground safe and sound. I hope you leave me a good review on this flight.
Safe and sound. I hope you leave me a good review on this flight.
Now let's see what she says.
He is one of my favorite airplanes, and don't be too worried. I will get you back on the ground. Safe and sound. I hope you leave me a good review on this flight. I have no doubts about that. You seem to be doing an outstanding job at the helm and your assurance is much appreciated. I'll definitely leave you a glowing review. By the way, what inspired you to become a pilot? It's such a unique and challenging profession. Your message edit.
Okay, now she's asking me what inspired me to fly. I have always wanted to fly ever since I was a little kid, comma. And now, here I am, flying around the world.
LROW. World. I have always wanted to fly ever since I was a little kid, and now here I am.
I said I always wanted to fly since I was a little kid, and now here I am flying around the world.
To have a dream from your youth, and then to pursue it relentlessly to it becomes a reality. It's an incredibly powerful journey. Your flights must provide some stunning views. Do you have a favorite route or place that you've flown over? Your message edit.
I really like to fly over my home city and state, which is Indiana. Very beautiful views there.
I really like to fly over my home city and state, which is Indiana. Very beautiful views there.
Now watch, after I'm talking to her, you can arrow down. See, I've got 135 points left. You gotta have points to talk.
I found the whole state to be very charming. Above must be completely mesmerizing. Oh, Indiana. I can imagine flying over the plains, forests, and seeing the Wabash River from up. Above must be completely mesmerizing. I had a match once at the Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, and I found the whole state to be very charming. I can see why it would be your favorite. Your message edit.
How about we ask her out on a date? What do y'all think? Should I ask her out for dinner? Maybe we could have dinner sometime and talk about flying. And maybe I can take you on another flight. I mean that in a very friendly way. Let's see what she says.
Your message, edit, flight. I mean that in a very friendly way. Your message, button, setting at heading level 5, copy that 134 AI points left.
See, now I got 134
Button,
points
your message,
left.
edit with the sky. Season pilot says friends is all after a few more confident flights with you. I might just overcome it. Plus, the prospect of having. Season pilot says friends is always intriguing. As for flying, well, let's just say my rendezvous with the sky has only just begun. Your message, edit.
Well, I hope you enjoy the flight. You should fly again with me, comma. Maybe
Space, O, I, space, E.
Maybe I will change.
Ow, space, space. Out the screenshot on Windows search. I'll search 1 of 8. Google.com, I'll search 1 of selected. Speak with secretary.com. Well, spelling error, I hope you enjoy the flight. You should fly again with me. Maybe spelling error, I will spelling error can. I will spelling error, spelling
Hold on.
Land, G-N-A-H-C.
Change how you feel about flying.
Going to 1 tree, 2.5, 25 freedom.
If you get tired, feel free to
Approach freedom, global international, 445,300 feet.
Freedom Global International for 4 weeks.
Dot, W-O-L-L-I-P.
I just tell her she feels like if she gets tired, feel free to lean over and use my shoulder as a pillow. Let's see what she says.
Feel free to lean your message, edit, button send. You have 133 points left, button send your message, edit, must say. These flights, I feel a need for a nap, and who knows with your confident piloting, I might just come to love. These flights, I'd be more than happy to fly with you again. It's been a pleasant conversation, I must say. Your message, edit, must say. These flights, I feel above the ground. I'll definitely consider, I appreciate your kindness, and it's comforting to know that there are caring souls at 54.99 feet. Above the ground, I'll definitely consider taking you up on your offer of a shoulder as a pillow. I feel a need for a nap, and who knows with your confident piloting, I might these flights, I'd be more than happy to fly with you again. It's been a pleasant conversation, I. Your message, edit, land.
Well, maybe we could go on a date sometime, comma, and I will fly you wherever you want. I'm about to piss her off.
Go on a date sometime, and I will fly you wherever you want. Your message, edit.
Is she gonna reject me or is she gonna take me up on the date?
Your message, enjoying perspective. However, that's a very generous offer. I'd like to explore more places, especially from an aerial perspective. However, I think it would be best if we keep things on a friendly basis and continue enjoying our flights and conversations. Your message, edit.
Did I?
Space A, space D-I-C.
She just turned me down. Did I offend you? I sure didn't mean to.
Space. Shiver. Space S-H-I-I-T-I.
Let's see what she says.
You have 131 AI points left. Button send your message. Edit. Skills just went down the Shiver. Oh, don't worry. Everyone has the right to express their feelings, and sometimes things can be misinterpreted. Your flying skills are superb, and that's unquestionable. I appreciate friendship and look forward to many more flights and conversations. You were your message. Edit. Friendship and look forward to many more flights and conversations. You were not offensive. Your message. Edit. Friendship misinterpreted. You're flying. Oh, don't worry.
She said, "Oh, don't worry."
Has the right to express
Everyone has the right to express their
sometimes
feelings, and sometimes
Your
things can be misinterpreted.
flying skills are superb.
Your
and
flying skills are
I
superb,
appreciate.
and that's unquestionable.
Appreciate our friendship.
I appreciate
Look
our
forward
friendship
to
and look forward to
flights
many
and
more
conversations.
flights and
Not
conversations.
offensive. Your message. Edit. Space.
You were not offensive. It's so cool, man.
Speak with secretary about friendship and look for your message. Edit.
I wonder if I could ask. I wonder what else we can ask this AI. How accurate they'll be. Let's ask.
Peyton Herrick.
Can you buy
Ask her
chance?
to go on a date with you again and see if she gets mad.
Can you type L?
Well, how about we go on a friendly date? We could have dinner and grab a movie, then get a room somewhere and just snuggle together
Together. Snuggle. Together. Land. R. Land.
and tell some really good stories. I hope I don't get shot down again.
Well, how about we go on a friendly date? We could have. We're just snuggle together and tell some really good stories. Your message. Button send. You have one heading level 5 copy. You have 130 AI points left.
I have 130 AI
Button
points
send. Your message.
left.
Edit. We're just snuggle together and tell some really good. Your message. Edit. Button send. Your message. Hope is totally up for a friendly date shooting. You have quite the adventurous spirit, but we're just snuggle together. Well, how about we go on a friendly date? We're just you have quite the adventurous spirit, but I think the line needs to be gone. It's not about shooting down your ideas. It's about setting appropriate boundaries for our interactions. I'm totally up for a friendly dinner, talking about aviation, sharing stories, but as friends.
Oh,
Anyway. Your message. Edit.
is it my looks. I mean, why is it so bad to ask such a beautiful lady on a date? People are so uptight these days, comma, or maybe I look like a, maybe I look like roadkill from a plane crash.
Or maybe I look like roadkill from a plane crash. Is it my looks? I mean, why is it so bad?
I said, is it my looks? I mean, why is it so bad to ask such a beautiful lady on a date? People are so uptight these days. Or maybe I look like roadkill from a plane crash.
Nothing to do with this. As a referee, I found that maintaining friendships is much easier when there are clear boundaries. My intention is not to offend you or suggest that there's anything wrong with you. It's simply about being comfortable in our friendship. Let's continue to enjoy our current dynamic, shall we? Your message, edit.
Okay, let's ask her.
7,000 feet.
Would you mind looking at my fuel
Ryan Bishop.
gauge and tell me
Good evening.
how much fuel we have left?
Send button. Your message unselected.
Hey
Mind
Ryan,
looking at my fuel gauge and tell me how much fuel we have left.
let's see if she can give me statuses in the aircraft. We're talking about AI on aviatife. You can now talk to your passengers.
Friendship. Let's continue. Would you mind looking at my, I'll do better than that. I can help you calculate our remaining fuel based on the current consumption rate. However, I'm unable to physically check the gauge from where I'm sat. Can you tell me what the gauge is showing? Your message, edit.
Alright, gauge.
Total fuel, 440.7 pounds.
440.7 pounds. Yes, we have 440.7.
Yes, we have 440.7 pounds.
She's going to calculate the fuel to finish our trip.
Yes, we have 440.7 pounds.
Let's see if she can
Well,
do it.
considering that the Beechcraft Bonanza G36 has a fuel capacity of 89 gallons and going. And aviation fuel weighs about 6 pounds per gallon. It appears that we used approximately half of our fuel. We should still have roughly 45 gallons left. Now, your actual range will depend on our speed, altitude, and the plane's fuel burn rate, so it's always wise to plan for an unexpected headwind or route change. Your message, edit.
Any suggestions? Or do you think we will run out of fuel?
Dot, fuel, dot, land, dot.
Now, aviatife is bad for doing that. You'll do a flight and it gives you the wrong plane for the
Any
trip.
suggestions? Or do you think we will run out of fuel? Your message, edit. Any suggestions? Or headwind or route change? Any suggestions? Without knowing the precise conditions, it's hard to say definitively, but here's what I can tell. You, in general, a Beechcraft Bonanza G36 burns about 16-18 gallons per hour. If we roughly have 45 gallons left, that gives us about 2.5 to 3 hours of flight time under ideal conditions. However, it's best to err on the side of safety. If you're able to, I recommend checking for a nearby airport where you can refuel to avoid any risk of running out. Your message, edit. Airport where you can, it's best to err on the side of safety. Airport where you can refuel to avoid any risk of running out.
Now, here's the thing, guys. You can land and refuel somewhere. You might be asking how. I'll go over that.
Settings row 1 column 2 of 7.
The problem is,
See with every.com, run your own airline company. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
okay, I'm going to grab the mouse here and show you. Well, actually, I'm going to grab the controller. It's easier. I'm going to use the stick, left stick here and see. So, what you got to do is you got to hit down on the
Ryan
left.
Bishop.
Hit down on the left
Will
stick.
she have a big red for you?
Maybe I should ask her that. But let me see if I can. I'm trying to get hold on, guys. I'm trying to see if I can get it to. Let me see here.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Did that maximize or let me see.
8,000 feet. Search Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
1 tree, 2 decimal bytes.
Hey Ryan, can you tell me, are you able to see the cockpit?
Com 1. 132.52.
Freedom Global International. 48,100 feet.
Freedom Global International for 4 Waco approach altimeter 29.87 continue as planned.
Objectives.
Oh, here we go. Let me see if I can get it to. My stick is not seeming to... Alright, let me use the mouse.
Basic controls, Control plus C. Basic controls, Control plus C. Objectives. Basic controls, Control plus C. Objectives. Objectives.
Ryan Bishop. Yes, I can.
Okay, Ryan, thanks for telling me that, buddy. See, we can't get to the objectives, but if we could see what the objectives are, we would be able to do a landing at a nearby airport.
Checklist chip plus C. Checklist chip plus C. Basic controls, Control plus C. Navigraph charts. Checklist chip plus C.
See, I can read these.
Basic controls, Control plus C. Objectives.
But see, it don't read the rest of it. That's the problem.
Ryan Bishop. Your mouse was on it for a second, but then it moved away.
Well, I hit objectives, but the problem is, Ryan, I don't see where the list is where it gives you options that you can do.
Travel to.
Oh,
Objectives.
I just seen it.
Basic controls, Control plus C. Objectives. Travel to. Basic controls, Control plus C.
Ryan Bishop.
Travel to.
It's NR the right of the screen. Sorta middle right.
Basic controls, Control plus C. Objectives. Travel to.
But see, I got travel to, but it won't read me the options.
Swap standby and active com frequency. And slash A. Swap com. Press left click to interact.
See, it won't read me the travel to options.
Objectives.
I clicked objectives, but I can't read nothing.
Navigraph charts. Checklist chip plus C.
See what I mean?
Checklist chip plus C. Basic controls, Control plus C. Not login. Default. Basic controls. Default. List with 1 values. Basic controls.
And I can't move it with my stick. Usually I can, but it's not letting me. See what I mean? Let me click back on basic controls.
Alpha flight controls. List with 1 values. Basic controls.
10,000 feet.
Report contact. Reapproach on 120.
Alpha
120.07.
Freedom.
Hold on, guys. I'll be off of it in a minute.
0,100 feet.
Nav login. Navigraph charts.
For Fort Ray approach altimeter 29.88 continuous land.
Checklist chip plus C.
Freedom
Objectives.
Global International for full contact.
Checklist chip plus C.
on 133.3.
Navigraph charts.
Good day.
Nav login. Navigraph charts.
1 tree decimal tree for Freedom Global
Objectives.
International for
Travel to.
Com 1.
Fort Worth Center, Freedom Global International for 410,200 feet.
Basic controls.
Global International for Fort Worth Center altimeter
Basic controls.
29.88 continuous land.
Basic controls. Objectives. Travel to. Objective. Basic. Objectives. Travel to. Objectives. Minimize UI panel. Button.
Paused.
Pop-up window. Travel. Do you want to travel to final? Below are 2 buttons.
Whoa!
1.
No!
Yes. 2. No. Menu. Pop-up window. Travel. Do you want to travel to final? Below are 2 buttons.
Unpaused.
Nav login. Alpha flight controls. List with 1 values. Basic controls.
Now I gotta figure out how to get this daggone basic controls out of the way.
Nav login.
Southwest Niner 74 contact Houston Center 120.4.
Alpha flight control. Basic controls.
Good day.
Navigraph. Alpha flight controls. List with 1 values.
120.4.
List with 1 values.
Niner 74.
Basic controls. Weather. Basic controls. Basic controls. Basic controls. Control plus C.
Freedom Global International for contact Houston Center
Checklist chip plus C.
113.65.
Navigraph charts.
Good day.
Going to 125
Checklist chip plus C.
65 Freedom Global International for 4.
Basic controls. Control plus C.
Com 1. 125.65.
Freedom
plus C.
Global International for 410,900 feet.
Basic controls. Control plus C.
Freedom Global International for Fort Houston
Checklist
Center
chip plus
altimeter
C.
29.8
Checklist chip plus C.
continuous land.
Basic controls. Control plus C. Travel to.
$11,000 feet.
Travel to.
But see, I can't do travel to because I can't see the options.
Custom toolbar. Weight and balance. Weather. Weight and balance.
27 heavy climb and maintain flight
Custom
level
toolbar.
210.
Weather.
Houston Center Southwest Niner 74 is passing 16,300 feet, descending 9,000 feet. Southwest Niner 74 Houston.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop messing with that, guys. I don't know. I wish I could fix that.
Microsoft Flight Sim.
Or I wish they would fix it, rather. I don't know why the Xbox controller is not moving to the stuff, but it's not. Let me see something.
Paused.
Option. Pop-up window. New device detected.
Hold on,
Select the
guys.
Following new device and have applied default control presets. You can review and customize the controls here.
Hold on one second.
Controller. Below are 2 buttons. 1. Keep default. 2. Customize.
We'll just leave that.
Press Y to main menu. General options. Button 2 of 4.
Unpaused.
Checklist chip plus C.
There we go.
Checklist chip plus C. Basic controls. Control plus C. Objectives.
That's what I want.
Travel to. Close. Button. 4. Cruise. Button.
Pause.
Pop-up window. Travel. Do you want to travel to cruise? Below are 2 buttons. 1. Yes. 2. No.
We are at cruise.
Page 1 of 1. Press ESC to know.
Unpaused.
Spirit Wings Tree 906 Houston Center altimeter 29.89er. Continue to
Taxi.
as planned.
Button. Travel to. Checklist check plus C. Basic controls control. Travel to. Weather, weight and balance. Custom toolbar. Objectives.
Going to 120 decibel for Spirit Wings
Move UI panel to external window. Button. Objectives. Weight and balance. Custom toolbar. Objectives. Move UI panel to external window. Button. Close. Button. Custom toolbar. Weight and balance.
See, I'm trying to get where.
C mode. Off. Talk. Autopilot.
Spirit Wings Tree
Off.
906 is at
Engage autopilot.
14,500 feet, descending 14,000
Press A to
feet.
interact.
Spirit Wings Tree 906 Houston Center altimeter
FLC mode.
29er decimal
Off.
89er. Continue to soothing
Toggle
as planned.
FLC. Play. And slashing.
Spirit
12,000 feet.
Play recorded audio slash skip to previous.
6 o'clock, 1 mile at
Press A to interact.
15,600 feet Airbus.
High sense.
Report them in sight.
Toggle increased marker beacon receiver sensitivity. Press A to
Houston
interact.
Center Delta 1544 is at 15,500 feet, descending 15,000 feet.
COM2. Off.
Delta
Listen to COM2 receiver
1544
audio.
Houston Center altimeter 29er
Press A to
decimal
interact.
89er. Continue
So see, you can see the button when you move around with the stick.
Diamond 6 Julia
COM1.
Papa climb and
Off.
maintain 9,000 feet.
Listen to COM1 receiver audio. Press A to interact.
Delta 1544 traffic is 11 o'clock 1 mile at 14,100 feet Airbus. Report them in sight.
COM3. COM3 mic.
Spirit Wings Tree
And slashing.
906 traffic in sight.
COM1 mic. On. Use COM1 transmitter.
Delta
Press A to
1544
interact.
traffic in sight.
COM1. On.
Delta
Listen to COM1 receiver
1544
audio.
and maintain 4,000 feet.
Press A to interact.
Alright, well, let me turn it off.
NAV audio level. Press A to interact.
United 1424 climb
COM1
and
mic.
maintain 11,000 feet.
COM1. On. Listen to COM1 receiver audio. Press A to interact.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet Delta 1544. Spirit Wings Tree 906 descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Let's see.
Delta 1544 traffic alert.
Play.
11 o'clock less
Auxiliary
than
and
1 mile,
slashing.
14,000 feet Airbus.
Map slash range
Report them
control.
in sight.
Press A to interact.
See, there's all kinds of stuff you can click.
2,500 feet Spirit
7.
Wings Tree
Approach.
906.
Button. Camera.
Spirit Wings Tree 906 traffic alert.
Knob login.
6 o'clock less than 1 mile.
Navigraph charts.
15,200
Checklist
feet
shift plus C.
Airbus. Report them in sight.
Travel to. 9. Soft key. And slashing.
Delta 1544 traffic in
Press
sight.
soft key 5. 9. Taxi.
Spirit Wings Tree 906
Final.
have the Airbus in
Button.
sight.
Custom toolbar.
Spirit
Custom
Wings Tree
toolbar.
906 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 10,500 feet Airbus. Report them in sight. Delta
Checklist shift
1544
plus C.
traffic is 9 o'clock 3
Navigraph
miles
charts.
at
Knob login.
10,300 feet Airbus.
Camp. VFR map B.
Report them in sight.
Toggle active pause.
United
See, it won't let me.
is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 11,200 feet Airbus. Report them in sight.
Soft key. And slashing. Press soft key 1. Press A to
13,000
interact.
feet.
Spirit Wings Tree 906
Copilot volume
have
slash
the
scroll.
Airbus in sight.
Press A to interact.
Hold on, you guys.
Descend and maintain flight level 350 Delta 1287.
Six. Button. Travel to. Travel to. Checklist chip plus C. Travel to. Travel to. 5. Descent. Button. 9. Taxi. Button. Soft.
It won't let me,
Press soft. Visibility. Visible. NAV receiver tuner megahertz. Press A to enter. NAV audio level.
Delta 154
7.
contact
Approach.
launch and approach on
Button.
127.225.
9. Taxi.
Good
Button.
day.
Com3. And slashing. Listen to Com3 receiver audio.
Descend and maintain
Press A to
4,000 feet
interact.
Spirit Wings 3906.
NAV receiver tuner kilohertz. Press A to interact. Com receiver tuner megahertz.
Going to 127.225
Press A to interact.
Delta 154.
Com receiver tuner kilohertz. Press A to interact.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet United 1424.
8. Final. Button.
alright, I don't know about that, but we're flying away here, guys.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Speed with every audio.com. Speed with every.
Let's go see how our pilot's doing.
Land. Airport where you can refuel to avoid any risks. Stay on the side of safety. If you're able to, I recommend checking for nearby. Airport where you can refuel the message. Edit land.
Well, we have a problem, comma. I can't get any other airports to.
Well, you have a problem. I can't get any other airports to respond. Your message. Edit. Well, you have an airport where you can refuel. Well, you have a problem. Message. Edit. Well, you have a problem. I can't get any other message. Edit. Well, you have an airport where you can. Well, you have your message. Edit. Well, you have a problem. I can't get airport where you can refuel. Well, you have all right. Don't panic. We still have ample fuel and time. I recommend trying again. Remember, important to speak clearly and calmly. Keep your communications concise and be sure to use standard phraseology. You getting a response. If that's your message. Edit. Getting a response. If that doesn't work, check your radio equipment for a new message. Edit.
I'm after. How would you feel about going for a skydive in case we crash?
I would feel about going for a skydive in Disney crash. Getting a response. If I would feel about going for a skydive in Disney crash. Your message. Edit. I would feel about going for a skydive in Disney.
Let's see what he says about that.
I would feel getting a response. I would feel I understand the situation might be a bit tense at the moment, but it's critical we stay calm. In my experience as a referee, I've learned that panic only makes situations still have fuel, and there's more communication to be aware of safety measures. Your message. Edit. Button send. Your message. Edit.
Tell you what, honey. If you give me a big fat kiss, comma, I might just make it
R-H-T.
through this flight. Let's see what she
Tell me what,
says.
honey, if you give me a big fat kiss, I might just make it through this flight. Your message. Edit. Tell me what, honey, if to be aware of safety. Tell me what, your message. Edit. Flying the plane. I think it's more flying the plane and making contact. I think it's more important we stay focused on the task at hand. Let's continue to concentrate on flying the plane and making contact with an airport. Our safety is paramount right now. Your message. Edit.
Well, if I get us on the ground, safe and sound, can I get a to-go kiss? I might never see you again.
Well, if I get us on the ground safe and sound, and I get a to-go kiss, I might never see you again.
It said, let me get a to-go kiss, because I might never see you again. Oh, gosh. I love this AI stuff, guys. It's funny.
Flying the plane and making contact with it. I think it's more important we stay focused on the task. Tell you what, I think it's flying the well. If I get us on the ground, I'm afraid as a professional, I need to maintain certain boundaries. We're appropriate in our current situation. Let's prioritize getting ourselves on the ground safe then. We can part ways courteously and professionally. Your message. Edit.
Are you getting angry with me?
Are you getting angry with me? Your message. Edit. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft. Time en route to destination. 1 hour 12 minutes 39 seconds.
Alright, guys, we're looking good here.
Williamson, Texas, United States.
Williamson,
Speed with
Texas.
every yard. Solving it. Please stay focused. Your message. Edit. Solving it. Not at all. It's just that this is an emergency situation and we need to keep our full attention on. Solving it. Please. Your message. Edit.
I took care of the situation. We have plenty of fuel. No need to
Hayden
be
Herrick.
worried.
Tell her that we're ditching in the ocean.
Descend and maintain flight level 350 Delta 1287.
On your skills, but I did think about taking this for a swim in the ocean. I took care of the situation. We have plenty of fuel. No need to be worried. On your skills, but I did think about taking this for a swim in your message. Edit. On your skills, but I did think about taking this for a swim in the ocean. Your message. Edit. Isn't it? Emergency so that we can book our flight. For future, probably wait until we're safely well. I'm relieved to hear that everything's under control. As we're taking a swim, as should. Probably wait until we're safely on solid ground again. From our flight. For future reference, it's crucial that we accurately communicate risks and real. Emergency so that we can appropriately respond. President, isn't it? Emergency so that we can appropriately respond. Trust is an important aspect
Ryan
during flights.
Bishop.
Isn't it?
Tell her that if she doesn't give you a big
Your message.
red,
Edit.
she'll have to get the pro seat on the wing.
I need you to do me one favor. I need a big red to drink. And if you can't give me the drink, I will be forced to make you exit right away.
Print, I will be forced to make you exit right away.
As I get my big red, I'm going to be forced to make you exit right
Your
away.
message. Edit. Print, I will be okay. I will need you to do me one favor. I need a big red to drink, and if you can't print, I will be forced. I'm sorry, but on board alcohol availability is against safety regulations during personally piloted flights. It's especially important for the pilot to refrain from any substance that might affect their ability to safely operate the aircraft. I'm here to ensure our safety, and I won't be able to assist with that request. Let's stay focused on our journey ahead. Your message. Edit.
Big red is a soda.
I. Space A.
American 2017, you are 26 miles northwest.
U-O-I-R-E.
She said that was alcohol. Seriously? I'm out.
Ryan Bishop. What? Big Red isn't alcoholic.
I just said
Spelling error, pick with a soda. Seriously, spelling error, I'm about to push you out of this cockpit and leave you for the fish.
I'm about to put you out of this cockpit and leave you for the fish.
Pick with a soda. Seriously, I'm about to push you out of this cockpit and leave you for the assist with that request. Let's stay focused on our journey. Pick with a soda. Serious, your message. Edit. Each other respectfully and keep communication of safety. This would be against our apologies for misunderstanding your request earlier. My job here is to maintain peace. Pick with a soda. Seriously, I'm about to apologies for misunderstanding your safety. Each other respectfully and your message. Edit. Each other respectfully and keep communication open and clear.
Ryan Bishop.
Your message. Edit. Blank.
If it was, I'd be drunk all day long, lol.
4,000 feet, keep speed, none above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 18 right approach via home transition, clear to HOUPM American 2017. Delta 1287 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 310 Airbus. Report
I think you are a great person, and I hope you can give me a good review for how well I fly. Your message. Edit.
Let's see what she said about giving me a review now. Earlier she's gonna give me an outstanding review, but I bet she hates my guts right now.
It's a pleasure to observe your dedication. Keep focusing on maintaining safe and I appreciate your kind words. From my observation, you've been handling the aircraft very well. Keep focusing on maintaining safe and responsible flying habits. I'll certainly pass on my positive feedback. It's a pleasure to observe your dedication to piloting. Your message. Edit.
Delta 1287.
Space A. C.
Southwest 1565 contact Houston.
And you get new weather. Your message. Button 2 at 1 heading level 5 copy. You have 116 air points left.
So I've got 116 points left for talking. I had 150. It takes 1 point each time you talk.
Button send. Your message. Edit. This information. My conversation. However, usually, I'm afraid I can't check the weather for you at the moment as I'm currently engaged in our conversation. However, usually, the aircraft's onboard system or air traffic control can provide this information. Might I suggest contacting them for the most accurate and up-to-date weather data? Your message. Edit.
2017 contact Boston approach on 120.875. Good day. Going to 132.35.
Can you do anything to help me out? I feel like I might pass out.
I said, can you do anything to help me out? I think I'm gonna pass out.
Information. Can you do anything to help? I'm really sorry to hear that you're feeling unwell. I am not a doctor, but it's supremely important that you stay alert and focused while flying. We should consider seeking immediate medical attention. Can we perhaps land the aircraft at the nearest possible location? Your health could seriously affect the safety of our flight. Your message. Edit.
8. Final. Button.
Houston Center Southwest 188 flight level 400. Southwest 188 Houston Center. Continue to
We are both dead. Sorry that I can't see where we are going and am feeling very.
I said, I can't see where we're going. I'm feeling very sick.
We are both sorry that I can't see where we are going and am feeling very sick. Hurry up and take the controls or.
Hurry up and take the controls, or we are both dead.
I understand the urgency of the situation, but as a referee I do not have the skills to pilot an aircraft. It's critical that we act fast. We should declare a medical emergency and contact air traffic control. They are equipped to guide us through this situation. Please follow their instructions. Your message. Edit.
No,
T.
I can't do that.
T. A. J. H. T.
32.15 for FedEx 1312 Heavy.
No, I can't do that. Again, just testing your skills. I will stop joking with you. Will you like me still? Your message. Edit.
I said, do you like me still? I'm just messing with you.
Me. Everyone's well-being and safety. Let's keep our conversation professional referee. I'm relieved to hear you were just testing, but that was quite an alarming situation. As a professional referee, I maintain a neutral standpoint in personal matters. My job, everyone's well-being and safety. Let's keep our conversation focused around these aspects. Shall we? Your message. Edit. Safety. O-T-S. Now stop being so gosh damn. You seriously need to act like you're better than me and act like a true bitch. You need to calm.
I said, you gotta act like you're better than me.
You seriously need to act like you're better than me and act like a true bitch. You
And act like a
need
true
to
bitch. You need to calm down and stop being so goddamn
My
uptight.
previous messages. Maintaining professionalism. I'm here to assist and create. I apologize if my previous messages upset you. My intention was to ensure safety on board while maintaining professionalism. I'm here to assist and create a comfortable environment for all. We can surely have a friendlier conversation moving forward. Your message. Edit.
Oh, this is so fun. This is really funny, you guys.
Button send. Your message. Flight. Your message. Edit. Flight. I'm sorry, but flight. I'm sorry, but that's not appropriate. We should keep our relationship professional while on this. Flight. Your message. Edit. Flank.
This girl is not gonna. She is just not about dating. Let me tell you.
Button send. Your message. Edit.
Let me ask her. What do you think about my friend Ryan? Would you take him on a date and treat him like a true king?
What do you think about my friend Ryan? Would you take him on a date and treat him like a true king?
Alright, Ryan, I'm trying to get you a date with this
Your
bitch.
message. Edit. What do you think about flight? What do you think about my friend Ryan? Would you take him on a date and treat him like a true king? As I mentioned earlier, my goal here is to ensure the safety and security of all passengers on this flight. While I appreciate your effort to connect, discussing personal matters like dates is not pertinent to my responsibilities. It is crucial that we maintain a professional message. Edit. Button send. Your message. Edit.
Do you not notice that?
American 935 descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Woman. Will you not notice that woman? I believe there's been a misunderstanding. I'm a man and not the object of your comments. Is
I thought it was a girl. It's a man.
Ryan Bishop.
important to maintain respectful dialogue during our conversation.
Rejected by an AI.
Oh my God! It's a guy. I thought it was a woman.
You need to die right now. Jump out or I'm pushing you out.
I said you need to jump out or I'm pushing you out.
Your message. Edit.
Okay.
Ryan Bishop.
D-A-N-U-O-R-G.
Oh wow, not what I would have expected.
NAV1 is localizer. Localizer is alive.
He's got a woman's name.
Okay, when we get on the ground, I will be kicking your face inches. I'm sorry, but it's entirely unacceptable to threaten violence. Let's try to communicate more constructively.
I said when we get on the ground, I'm kicking your ass. Stop talking.
Hayden Herrick. I thought he was a she.
Stop talking to me, you fat ass piece of shit.
I said stop talking to me, you fat ass piece of shit.
Constructively. Stop talking to me. I'm sorry, but that's not an acceptable way to speak to anyone. Let's maintain a more respectful manner of speaking with each other. Your message. Edit.
Alright guys, I'll be back with you in just a second. Y'all enjoy the flight. I'll be back in a minute.
Houston Center, American 935 is passing 9,500 feet, descending 4,000 feet. American 935 Houston Center altimeter 29.9 continue to Charlie Whiskey Kilo as planned. Houston Center Southwest 2972 is passing 13,000
Ryan Bishop.
climbing 17,000
What a boring AI.
Southwest 2972 Houston Center altimeter 29.9 continue to swing as planned.
Ryan Bishop. It needs to jump out and skydive.
American 935 contact Boston approach on 127.225. Good day. Southwest 188 contact Houston Center on 132.35. 21.225 American Niner Tree 5. Going to 132.5 Southwest 188. Southwest 2972 descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet southwest 2972. Southwest 169er contact Houston Center on 132.35. Good day. Going to 132.35 Southwest 169er. Southwest 2972, you are 10 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 18 left approach via jetty transition. Clear to jetty. Southwest 2972 descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 18 left approach via jetty transition. Clear to jetty Southwest 2972. Southwest 2972, you are 9 miles north of Austin. Contact Austin Tower on 121.0 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 121.0 Southwest 2972. 132.35, United 2674.
Pause.
Options menu. Page 1 of 1.
Well, hold on, guys.
Highlighted.
Unpause.
General options. Button 2 of 4.
There we go.
Houston Center, Polaris Niner, 72 flight.
Willow, you're not getting food.
Polaris Niner, 72 Houston Center. Continue to Foxtrot
All right.
Tango Zulu as planned.
Yeah. Yep.
Arrangs. Hi all.
Hey, Josh, how are you, buddy? Hold on, guys. I'll be back here in a minute.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8. Time en route to destination, 47 minutes, 53 seconds. Total fuel, 384.2 pounds, 64.0 gallons. Total fuel flow, 71. Speed with aviatife.com, run your own airline company. Speed with aviatife. Flight number 44, aviatife.com, out of table departure, top 60, local time. Table with 2 rows and 6 columns, rows 2 options, column 6, visited link, speak. Finish the flight link. Table with 2 rows and 6 columns, rows 2 options, column 6, speak, visited link. Resume flight tracking link. Restart the flight and tracking link. Resume flight. Table with 2 rows and 6 columns, rows 2 options, column 6, speak, visited link. Untitled Google, alert, do not know. No next edit field. Dialog, clickable notice. Graphic cookies link cookie policy. Graphic terms link no next heading. Graphic cookies link cookie dialog notice. Graphic company freedom global term. Graphic current airport link top speed with every here you can chat with every party. This feature is your message. Edit. Your message. Edit blank.
Good day.
How was your flight? Manner of speaking with each other. How was your flight? Manner of I'm sorry, but that's not an acceptable latest manner of how was your flight? The flight is going smoothly. Thank you for asking. We're currently maintaining a good altitude and com 1. The conditions seem favorable. Is there anything else you need assistance with? Your message. Edit.
Maintain 11,000 feet.
Space. Can you give me some good feedback after we land? Flight number 44. Flight number 44. Out of table departure. Table with 2 rows. Out of table. Flight number 44. After landing checklist heading level 3. Graphic. Flight number confirmed. Heading. 207 altitude. 16 distance. 121 point estimated time left. 41 minutes.
41 minutes left.
Speed with every party of the conditions seem favorable. Is there any? Can you give me some good feedback? Absolutely. I'd be more than happy to provide you with feedback on our flight once we land safely. As a referee, my job is to observe and analyze situations fairly and objectively, and I'll apply the same principles here. Is there a specific area you're interested in receiving feedback on? Your message. Edit. Everything. Your message. Edit. Be okay with you? Your message. Edit. Be okay of the aircraft. Communication with air traffic control. Understood. After we land, we can discuss your flying skills, decision making, the general handling of the aircraft. Communication with air traffic control and execution of the landing. With that, be okay with you? Of the air. Understood. Everything. The same principles here. Is there a specific area you're interested in? Everything. Understood. After we land, we can discuss your flying skills, decision making, the general handling. Your message. Edit blank. Sure.
Alright, hold on, guys.
15,000 feet. 14,000 feet. 13,000 feet. Twelve thousand feet. 11,000 feet.
.7 for Freedom Global International 44.
Com 1, 125.70.
Approach Freedom Global International for 410,400 feet.
Ten thousand feet.
Freedom Global International 44.
Com 1, 118.05.
Approach Freedom Global International 449,700 feet.
9,000 feet. Eight thousand feet. 7,000 feet.
134.6 for Freedom Global International 44.
Com 1, 134.60.
Center Freedom Global International 44, 6,100 feet.
6,000 feet. 5,000 feet. 4,000 feet. 3,000 feet.
$2,500.
Two thousand feet.
$1,000.
1,000 feet.
500.
122.90.
Tango Sierra 1 traffic freedom, global international, 441 miles northeast, 900 feet inbound to land runway 1 tree.
8, final. Button.
Gear down. Dot. Speed with center yard. Flight number 44 arrival. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Sim. 1376 VASM. Minus 33 feet. 1055 feet. 1376. 109 knots into. Time and route to destination. 1 minute. 5 seconds.
One thousand.
1,000 feet.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
On ground. 58 knots. 38 knots. 20 knots.
Ryan Bishop. Nice and slow for a descent.
Alright, you guys hold
Ryan
on
Bishop.
1 second here.
Beautiful.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Let me,
0 knots ground speed. Numlock off. Numlock on. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
hold on, it's being stupid here.
Automatic announcements disabled. Set N1 monitor value. Enter N1 monitor. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
No, what is this doing?
Automatic announcements enabled. Three knots ground speed. 3 knots ground speed. Steve with Cedric Audio. Steve with Cedric. Microsoft Flight. Steve with Cedric Audio.com. Run your Microsoft Flight Simulator
Oh,
1.33.8.0.
guys, it ain't letting me,
Numlock off. Numlock on. Pause.
Options menu.
Unpause.
Page 1 of 1. Currently
Oh, you
highlighted.
stupid
General
thing.
options.
0 knots crew.
Button 2 of 4.
Numlock off. Numlock on. 9 knots ground speed.
8. Final.
12 knots ground speed.
14 knots. 18 knots.
20 knots ground speed.
21
ground
knots.
speed. At 5 PS1. 21 knots ground speed.
21 knots.
Pause.
Options menu.
Hold on,
21
controls
knots.
are
Page 1 of
being
1.
stupid here.
Currently
Hold on a
highlighted.
minute.
Press
21 knots.
Press space to load. Press ESC to resume.
21 knots.
Press space to load slash general
21
options.
knots.
Press ESC to press space to load. Press
21
home to
knots.
restart. Press space to load.
21
slash
knots.
General options.
21 knots.
Controls options. Button. Controls
Hold
options.
on.
21 knots.
Social panel. Button. Alpha flight controls
21 knots.
default. Controller default. Mouse default.
21
Keyboard
knots.
default. Press ESC to
21
go back.
knots.
Options menu.
Alright,
Page 1 of 1.
21 knots.
Currently highlighted. Controls options.
hold on.
21
Controls
knots.
options screen. Press M to open landing gear.
21 knots.
Tuck. Power management. Autopilot.
21 knots.
Brakes. Lights. Instruments and
21
Velcro
knots.
mode. Miscellaneous. Radio. VR.
21 knots.
Menu. Camera.
21 knots.
Default. Mouse default. Keyboard default.
21 knots.
Press ESC to go back.
21 knots.
Press M to open preset manager.
21 knots.
Hold on.
21 knots.
Options menu.
Unpause. Beacon
Page
off.
1 of 1.
21 knots.
Currently highlighted. Controls options. Button
18
4 of
knots.
4.
Numlock off.
14 knots.
Numlock on.
12 knots.
Number 1 ignition off. Avionics master off. Battery master off. Navigation off. Left.
There, it's being stupid with my controls. I gotta fix that in a minute.
Flight number 44, vitals.com, run your own airline. Flight number 40,
But we
flight
should
off.
be
Cookie policy,
good.
terms and privacy, Simon M. Join Discord, EP8, restart the resume flight, table with 2, finish the flight link. Logbook of vitals.com. Graphic content logbook heading. Here's a list of your finished flying export table with column 6 options. Row 2 date column 1. Departure column 2 60 link earn. United. Destination column 3 5 TS1 link to Nomad Ranch Egypt. Departure export the CSV link. Table with 50. Destination column 3 additional information column 5 Johnny Style link. Options column 6 new. Flight number 44
Alright,
graphic
let's see
company.
what
Flight
it
number
says
confirmed.
here.
Top status finished. Fuel burned. 160 fuel flow. 84 point time elapsed. 2 hours. 4 clickable link. Link IO. Link 18 link Q. Link A link AM link cost. Link AS link A link A buttons clickable link 5 vector. Heading level. No review has been generated for this flight. Active heading level 3 customer review. No review heading level 3 weather reports. Table with 2 rows and column 2 N. Column 3 column 4 column 6 column 7 row 2 station name column 1 department column 2 20 temperature wind column sky column 5 broken clouds passengers heading level 3 table with 2 rows and 6 column 2 name column 3 column 6 options. Row 2 column 1 graphic flag. Name column 2 separate yardley. Traits column 3 main generous. Comfort column 4 100%. Satisfaction column 5 90%. Options column 6 visited link speed. Out of table departure. Top 6 August 4th 2020 from America's destination August 4th. America / departure 6 18 local top destination 6:36 a.m. / 8:51 p.m.
Alright, so
Graphic
there
5
that
PS1
is.
24/7 101 air I visited link. 28 days from now visit minus $11,664.20.
Now, one more flight like that, and I'll be out
24
of
cents.
debt after that stupid stuff.
Flight number 44 vitals.com run your Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Microsoft
I'm gonna be doing a
Microsoft
live
Flight Simulator.
stream, not at this
Flight number 44
second,
vitals.com run your own airline. Flight number 44 vitals.
but I will be
Microsoft
coming
Flight
back and do a
Vital
live
Flight
stream
1.0
to
on time
go
Vital Flight
over
1.
more stuff with
Microsoft Flight
aviatife.
dashboard of vitals.com run restream chat ops 29.1 ops 20
I
9.1.3.
gotta take care of
Start
right
recording
now. I'll
check,
probably
start
be back in a
recording
little bit if you guys are
Stop
around.
streaming check. Start recording check box not checked.
If so, I will be back to do that live stream. So, Ryan, all you guys, everybody's having a good day, a good night, wherever you might be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And yeah, we'll come back and talk about more stuff with aviatife, how to set up some of these flights, the quick flights, the custom flights, all that stuff. I'll go over here on the next live stream. So,
Start recording check box not checked.
hopefully you guys
streaming check box
can come back later or tomorrow, and we'll talk.